Hi folks, I'm John Kogan. I'm the founder and CEO of Illumeo. I've been a longtime corporate finance person, CFO at 5 companies. I was a VP of finance at Cardinal Health, which is one of the 20 largest companies in the US. And in my many decades in corporate finance, which I know sounds horribly boring, what I noticed was training folks once they got out of business school and into the 60, 70-hour-a-week grind in corporate finance and accounting. There just aren't many useful online platforms for doing that in the enterprise. In fact, there are almost none. So between Google, which is great for getting a 10-second answer to a 10-second question, and weeks worth of live training, conferences, hiring consultants, et cetera, there's this massive gulf of nothing. And I built Illumeo to help fill that gulf. Now, in a number of other functional spaces, there are already people doing this. So Udacity and Pluralsight for folks who write code, and Lynda for marketing ops folks and beyond. A lot of wonderful platforms, but what they haven't done, and this is not a big surprise for those in the office of the CFO, is they've left the office of the CFO largely alone because we kind of fly under the radar. We spend a heck of a lot of money on training and professional development, but it's not terribly effective and mostly stuck in the 20th century. So that's a big opportunity that Illumeo, my company, is working to fill. We're starting with an area we know very well, so continuing professional education credit, or CPE credit, is something that's required for the million or so CPAs in the US. We provide CPE credit in our online learning platform. This provides us a wedge into the entire organization that we're attacking here, and that allows us to sneak in and get to the 40 million finance, accounting, and related folks worldwide. And that's worked very well for us. We've secured a handful of great global clients. We haven't lost a single one. We've been doing this for about 3 years in total, from beta to actually going live. It's Illumeo a year and a half ago, and 0% churn, which has been great. And we're in trials with some very large companies like Google and Verizon and others right now, so that's going very well. A few highlights on how we do what we do. We're a SaaS platform, so that's something that's different for an enterprise approach to training in finance and accounting. We've had wonderful success on successfully building a business model here that's sustainable. This is my 6th company that I've started up, so we're very focused on how we can create a repeatable and scalable business model. We grew 50% Q3 to Q4 of last year, so we're really growing very quickly. We're a high-margin business already, so we believe we're here to stay. We've got a great founding team. My co-founder, happily, has built a number of great technologies in Silicon Valley, which is where we're based, very successfully. I've been very fortunate and had some great exits to Cardinal Health, Walmart, and a few other companies. And our platform and business model are really addressing a space that just flies under the radar and has been served by hundreds of thousands of consultants in the past, but not in a scalable, profitable fashion. So that's really what we're focused on here. Folks like Udacity and Lynda certainly have proven our business model, but in different functional areas with very little reason for them to cross over. So that's lucky for us. We've got a wonderful customer base with literally no churn, great technology and customer acquisition thus far. And we are scaling, not just ready to scale, but scaling very quickly. So hopefully we will bring to the world of the Office of the CFO the training platform that I was never able to apply in my finance leadership roles. So that's it for Illumeo. Any questions about Illumeo? No. Yes. Well, there are those who have found success by being functionally focused. That's Udacity and Pluralsight, Code Academy, et cetera. And they're fighting a non-stop pitched battle with their existing competition. And there's really no advantage to their scale jumping to other functions. Then there are folks like Udemy and others who are very broad-based. And they actually license finance and accounting content from us because it's very rare to get high-quality video-based content like that. We're just in a specialty area, which happens to be large, flying under the radar, so we love it. But there's not a ton of logic for someone who exists to, barge into our space. You never say never, it could happen, but those folks are really busy right now doing what they already do. Thank you. Any other questions? Yes, sir. So individuals can actually sign up to our platform as well, but our primary focus is enterprise. And when we came out, it was very easy to acquire individuals. We were 80% individual, 20% enterprise. Now we're about 70% enterprise and 30% individual. And it's much nicer selling 500 to 1,000 seats plus at a time. So that's a model that's working well for us. Anyone else? That's it. We'll let you get on. Thanks, folks.